I'm making decent progress, I think. Oh, right. I should be able to make that, yes. We fill the bowl with an offering of anatomic liquids. The fluid slowly disappears as if being drained by some unseen thirst, until only the wet residue remains. Ah, sly old fox, how'd you manage to get your creaky bones past me grunts? Shh, my monks must be getting fat round the waist to let you slip by so easy. Never too old to teach some youngins that hands are better left out of people's pockets. Next time I catch one of your thugs rooting for gold, they'll have to recount their fingers. Ain't afraid of nothing, are ya? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to our merry camp, though I suspect you didn't come just to scold us. What do you know about the ox who works with the southern fields? He told me his family might have come through this way. Oh yeah, we know all about the ox. We also might have seen that family of his, but on the other hand, maybe we didn't. What's it to you? Listen up, you big lug. This information is just about the only thing stopping me from changing the whole lot of you into stinking chickens. All right, Granny. No need to get upset. We was just playing games, you know? Yeah, we seen that family, a boy and his mum. If I remember, always walking in that big ox's shadow, always looking afraid of him too. So you didn't kidnap them? Where are they now? You know, you remind me of my dear old ma. She didn't take no gruffs from no one either. She used to make us the most delicious meat pies. I sure do miss her cooking. Me and the boys have been awful hungry lately. Thieving is hard work and crime doesn't always pay. Say, do you know how to bake? I even got Ma's pie recipe right here. Who knows, on a full stomach I might even remember something about that missing family. Eggs and moo moo milk? Okay. Moo moo milk! This stuff, I'm finding like these little like forest herbs. Kind of hard to have too much of it, so I'm definitely just gonna be grabbing the hell out of it anytime I see it. I'm gonna go ahead and give the lady one of the shards. Oh, I have to give her all three at once. Okay. Say blah 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 blah. Here's your pie. E5 I want pie in my tummy tum tum. Come on then, have a helping. The bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight as wet chunks of pie filling spatter out his gob. Ah, delish, just like how Mom used to make. But something's different. He picks a small black feather from between his yellowed teeth. Is this crow? I figured you could do with a serving of humility. The gargantuan man's lips begin to quiver. Great watery tears well up in his beady eyes. What's the matter, dearie? Are the spices too strong? No, it ain't the spices. It's just... He deteriorates into great shuddering sobs that shake the camp. Ma always says I was a bad seed. Said I weren't good for nothing but eating and thieving. But all I really wanted to do was dance. Just break out in song, why don't you? I was gonna make the greatest dance troupe the world had ever seen. Had a name in mind and everything. Picking the lip in pockets. But I ain't been doing nothing but talking. Always talking. Ooh, Mom was right. I'm a bad apple. Come on now, dry those eyes. You're not allowed. You're not all that bad. Snurf, you really think so? You gently reassure him with another helping of pie. Of course not. You're going to tell me all about the ox's family, aren't you? Oh, right. Well, you see, we've been spying on that ox for years now. Every full moon, he'd go out in his fields all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was it he'd say? Oh yeah, he'd yell, Abracacorn cob. Not abracacorn cob. Then it always sounded like he got into an argument with someone, but there was never anyone else there except that creepy old scarecrow of his. You pat the sniffling rogue on his stubbly cheek. That's good, lad. Maybe it's time to think about trading the daggers for dance shoes? He stuffs more handfuls of the crumbling pie between his blubbering lips. Yes, I'll do it. I'll dance. I kind of want to see his dance number. I'm gonna be honest. Speak to the scarecrow at the ox's farm? Hopefully he doesn't mind this too much and doesn't try to murder me. The eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Abracacorncob? The figure creaks against its pole and its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello, yes, have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnificent Harvest Master? Ugh, no thank you. I'm involved in too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Have the Ox made a deal with you, perchance? The Ox? Why, yes. Terrible trade, I say, but a deal is a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes. Yes, he said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops. He said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son. I'm so... What? Look, I was expecting them to, like, have genuinely run away from him, not him wanting to win and make good crops, so he offers basically the devil his wife and son. And I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry, they're fine, but as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crops should fail, your deal would be broken. Ha! I am the great harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. I better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Withering can? Okay. These stalks don't look so sturdy to me. A good herbicide ought to shrivel these up. I'll teach that ox a lesson about proper agricultural practices. I'll need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince that veggie fellow to give up that nice big watering can of his. You know, at least he didn't give up his dog. At least his dog is still there. His dog's still running around having a good, perfect little life. Well, hello again. Find out anything about that Ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems he traded his family to a turnip wizard or field genie or some other such nonsense. Ah, you must mean the harvest master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. The farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his leafy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over there. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately I still need it to grow my prize-winning vegetable. You glance down at the fat head of cabbage, bobbing gently against the blanket of the big, swaddling leaves. You think you may have heard a faint giggling coming from deep within the fronds. Seems plenty big enough to me. Ugh, you just wait. My little baby's going to grow up and be a great big baby. It's going to be the belle of the ball at this year's festival. But if it were to, say, grow a little bit faster, I suppose I wouldn't need my watering can at all. You swear the farmer winks at you, despite not being equipped with any eyes. Nobody here grow produce in an honest way? Let me take a look at the little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could still be a little fatter. Good God. You want me to do so many things. Right? Be done for the— Ow, you fucking bitch! How do I kill it? Pause. I need digestive tablets? What the fuck do I—